Yo, yo, yo. Huh. What's going on, guys? I'm tired. I drove long ways yesterday. Long ways. Uh, how's everybody doing? What's up, Dave? What's up, Jamal? Cash? Corey? You made it. Sweet. Marquise? Yeah, Dave, there might be a little bit, there might be a little bit of Fusion Tri-Edge giveaway today. I think I'm going to give away some 10 packs. See? Sorry, finishing my lunch. Beef stick. So, you guys know who Eric DeVos is, right? He is probably the most generous guy we have in the business. Dave's already starting to text. He the man does more to give back to this industry than anybody I've ever seen, and I think you guys probably realize that I am one who will absolutely appreciate something like that. Um when I had the opportunity, I made a video or video. No, I made a keg. I'm making a video right now. Like I said, I'm tired. So he had a trailer wrapped so that he could um bring some stuff to help out at the Tinter Battles. I mean, it's just a temporary wrap. Karaoke did one hell of a design on this thing. Got all the peoples on it and everything, and then all of a sudden, Carlos said, "You know what would be cool is if we could do like a wrap with the art from his trailer on a keg." And I thought that would be so cool. So I did it. I didn't really talk about it, but I told Carlos when it was time to do the thanks and everything that I wanted to present it to him. So I got a little teary eyed. See, I started tinting windows back in the 80s. And back then, when you were taught to tint, you were taught to keep your secrets to yourself. Don't share anything with anybody. Everybody's the enemy, and blah, blah, blah. And I bought into it hook, line, and sinker, I mean, because for some reason I didn't think there was enough cars in the world to have one more tinner out there. And that's just ridiculous. And people like Eric and Carlos and, um, well, Rick Tolman and Billy Ayton and Patrick Patrick Fransco, and big shout out to Matt Blackmer and all these people who are developing things to bring us together as a community. Now, some of these things do backfire, and then you get these grudge wars from one group to another, which is really silly. But I get it because we all come from the same mentality of we got secrets and don't answer questions, and it's terrible. But what I found out over the last, I would say, decade, a little bit longer actually, 2011, I started working for myself. So from the 80s until 2011, I always worked for somebody, and I always bought into that mentality that you keep your secrets to yourself. You don't talk to other tinners; they're the enemy, and they're going to take your business away. And the last guy that I worked for, he didn't believe in that. He When I started talking about what the guy down the street was doing, he invited me outside to count cars and see how many cars were not tinted versus how many cars were tinted. And I used that on a regular basis, even down when I was just down in Orlando, standing out in the street watching cars. Believe it or not, in Orlando, Florida, the Sunshine State, there's still more cars not tinted than there are tinted. So his point to me was that I'm always going to fail in business if I need that person's customers, because there's plenty of business for all of us. And when I left him and started working for myself, I brought that idea with me and started sharing my knowledge. And we built up a group of tinners. And I went from working paycheck to paycheck, just getting by and having a pretty decent life, to actually having a group of us tinners running around all of Southeast Michigan. And we collectively raised the standard in window tint by just being so open and willing to communicate and talk and share with other shops and be seen, that we got busy. We got to the point where we were doing about 6,000 cars a year. I know, in Michigan, that's crazy. And I didn't even realize it because we were actually having fun doing it, which is the premise of this whole entertainment, is to bring a little fun into your game. It doesn't make it any less valuable or any less skillful or any less serious. In fact, I think it lends to that. But what had happened for us was, by being so visible and enjoying our job and doing what we did, not only did we become the largest automotive tint shop, we were the largest automotive tint shop in the state of Michigan, and we didn't have a shop. Well, that's a lie. In 2015, at the end of 2015, we opened the shop, um, just because we could. What's up, Jason? It was good meeting you this weekend, man. So, how do you get that big from nothing, from just working for somebody? And many of you guys know me. I'm not a guy that really puts myself out there. Um, just to kind of illustrate that a little bit, there's tons of pictures going around from the Tinter Battles and everything, and you see lots of people, same people over and over and over again. And good luck finding a picture of me in there somewhere. I'm not out there trying to be seen. I'm out there trying to do what we do. And what I've gravitated towards is this new movement that our industry has taken. I've seen more positive change in the last 2 years than I've seen in the last 35 years that I've been in the business. So it's not that what we was doing was wrong. I mean, I built a life and raised a family and bought a house and made car payments, all the good stuff. But it was just a job. And today it's more. Today it's so much more. It's the opportunity to see the new guys coming into the industry and helping build them up. It's seeing the customer base look at our industry differently than they used to. It's seeing window tinners present themselves in a different light, more of a business perspective rather than just a guy that's got a side hustle that makes good money. And it's just huge. I think that things like Tinter Battles, things like the WFCT film conference and tin off, Rick Tolman's bringing in October, going to have the family reunion, same concept. Going to have some vendors there, going to have some activities there, going to have a big tin off, lots of prizes. And it's a big event that we can all get together. We can share ideas, hopes, dreams, struggles, because there's always going to be somebody there that's going to help you through your struggle. And George brings up a good point. Marketing has changed since we've been tipping back in the 70s and 80s, and it sure has. And we have all these resources in front of us now that we can use. That is huge. And part of those resources that we can use for each other, so that we can share our experiences with success and failures. Because one thing I can tell you, every new business that I see I can't say every, many new businesses that I see, one of the things they want to do to help build their business is pay for a radio ad. I've been through that with a couple of different shops that dumped money hand over fist into radio ads. I actually worked for a guy that dumped money hand over fist into TV commercials. And the problem is, for whatever reason in our industry, it just doesn't seem to work. I've seen radio advertisements work when they're tied in with like a different type of shop. I saw a car stereo chain, and that's the other thing. If you're not big enough to get the payoff from those spots, then you just get busier than you want to be, and you still didn't. I don't know. But we can share experiences like that as the things that we haven't seen work, and maybe we'll get lucky and see somebody who has made it work and find out what they did different than what we did and be able to turn things around. But we can make each other successful, and it's a good thing. I need to read a couple comments though, because I got a million comments coming down the wall, and I'm not that on top of it. uh, Well, Dave's going on about how bad he needs another one of these purple things because his doesn't see. He says, I just need a collectible one. Mine doesn't say Tint Whiz anymore. That's hilarious because, like, you used it. But that's okay. Let's see. That was the last bite, guys. Promise. Tint Bro said, using the tint keg I built from your supplies for the first time today. Sweet. I'm distributing kegs are the best. Well, we are right up there. And I haven't found a product yet that has anything better. But I am not going to say that I stand out above and beyond everybody because I don't. There's companies like Tint Hosilla. He builds kegs just every bit as good as I do. He stands behind them as well as I do. Not everybody does that. Some of these guys are out there selling kegs on the cheap, putting the cheapest parts they can find in them and trying to tell you that it's the same as what we sell, and it's just not. But it is a cheap way to start if and or when you start having problems with those. If you bought one, I'm here to help you and get it straightened out. The tank is still the same, so the base is still the same. It's like buying yourself a Dodge Charger and you're like, I'll take the one with the 4 cylinder because it's the same anyway. And when you're sick of that, having a buddy that's willing to help you get a Hemi in it. Hey, Brendan, we'll take you for as long as you can be here. Don, always glad to have you here. And for you guys that didn't make, you know, um, Jason Lawson made it. Um, George L. Chingun made it, and I didn't see Dave there because he just wanted to wait and see if I could. Let me put that over there. He just wanted to wait and see if I would come back with anything to give him. So, yeah. Scott Littler, what's up? There is definitely, he says, there's a big difference between a window tinter and a window tint business owner. And to be honest with you, I've seen a lot of window tint business owners that just didn't they didn't have a clue. Again, back to the networking factor alone in any of these conventions, conferences is probably worth it to any business. I know a lot of us are like, I'm too busy, I can't afford to take the time off and and go there. But what I get out of it every convention that I go is just, and I was one of those guys, just so you know, 2015, 2016, 2016. So 6 years ago was the first time I ever went to any type of conference or convention. And I was mind blown at everything that I took away from that place. And not just that, but the ability to meet and talk to like minded people who have had as much or more experience in the business as I have, and different experiences that we could share back and forth, and we could grow for. You guys, I don't even. It's something that you just must do. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm just telling you what my experiences was with it, and it was huge, and I believe it was absolutely necessary for me to get where I am with those pieces as part of the puzzle. And my proof is look at my entire life. Since I was a kid, I've been tinting windows, and I started working for myself in 2013, or well, I started working for myself as a subcontractor in 2011, and 2013 I started my own business and became a business owner. And now the wife and the son runs the tent shop, and I run Sun Distributing, and it's it's just crazy how fast it can grow, and I'm utilizing everything that I get from this industry. It's huge, and it's absolutely huge. And Ty, how was the drive back? It was long. Oh, let me tell you guys a story. Talk about the drive back. So we left right after. I guess it was about 4 o'clock, 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock. I don't know. It was late afternoon. We left Orlando and started driving, and the damn phone just keeps ringing. Ugh. So we left Orlando. Told the GPS shortest route possible because it said it was the same amount of time as the fastest route possible, which was quite a few miles longer. I didn't think much of it, and it's going to take us up through Savannah, Georgia, and then around through South Carolina, North Carolina, and then over to Tennessee, and thought it was really super cool. Um, but I'm driving along Sunday night, and it says to take this exit. And by the time I realized that I'm not interchanging another freeway, I just figured I was going to take this little jog over in Georgia. I drove all the way through Georgia, the rest of the way through Georgia, and almost all the way through South Carolina on little like cow country roads. And we spent about 3 hours before we finally intersected another freeway. And in that 3 hours, I probably saw over 100 deer. So imagine me driving back, and I'm just death gripping this steering wheel with my foot hovering over the brake pedal, because my car's, if a deer runs out, my car's supposed to be smart enough to stop, but I don't trust it. So I got my leg elevated, my foot over the brake pedal, and I'm just death gripping that steering wheel for 3 hours, just trying to drive as fast as I can down these little country roads and making sure I slow down in time before I get to these little towns. I mean, I saw Union 76 stations, Texaco stations, old I can't even, I mean, I felt like I was driving. You remember that movie Cars? That old town? I mean, I went through many of those little towns like that. It was crazy. And oh, I was not happy when I finally got to a hotel. And then yesterday was all freeway. But yesterday was a little bit longer day cuz it seemed to have took longer than the navigation said it was going to take. But yeah, so my drive was both good and bad. It was definitely good on Monday. Sunday was a little on the bad side. Metro Gonzalez says in the last years, I've noticed the tin industry growing so much, and all in a good way. all these new live streams, gathering equipment, etc. Pretty damn cool. It is. It's, I mean, in all the years that I've done this, I've never seen anything like this. And the fact that so much of the industry is coming together to make these things happen. Now, one thing that I did hear or read, and one of the comments, people were having a little discussion back and forth about the difference, I guess you can say, between the Tinter Battles and WFCT, the Tint Conference, that they were saying, oh, well, it's not the same. It's like comparing apples to oranges. You know, the Tinter Battles is just entertainment. And I'm here to tell you, starting out with just a couple hundred people last year and probably close to 500 people this year versus upwards around 3,000-4,000 some years with the WFCT. I got more out of the Tinter Battles, more education based. You know, they had a little workshop where the younger generations from 5 years old up to like 16 years old, teaching them how to hold a squeegee and lay a window and squeegee things to get them interested in maybe a future in our industry. I saw workshops going on where you had like Marco from Expel or Jeff Welch from Tent Hozilla setting time aside from their day, strapping on a microphone and teaching what it is they do to people. Because a lot of the people that go to these things are really just getting into the business or not been in the business a ton of time. And it's huge. It's a great place to learn from people who have been doing this for decades, you know, and it was just awesome to see. And what you can take out of this, it's just crazy. And seeing some of the people that you only see on Facebook, that's the other thing too. On Facebook, a lot of times you see their comments in text version, and we develop this mindset of who they are or what they are. And unfortunately, we draw this picture of, oh, this guy's kind of a douchebag, you know, because the way his text comes across to you, when over there he's laughing while he's writing the text and you read it, but he's a little sarcastic, so you're like, oh, this guy's a douchebag. All right. But then you get to meet him in person. um Key person. Oh, and I'm sure most of you guys know this name. Nipsey Mitchell Goldman Mitchell Goldman. Nipsey. When he first came onto the scene, I couldn't get my mind past what a fucking douchebag. What a guy that just nobody, oh my God, why is he even allowed on Facebook? And then you get to know the guy, and it's like, he's got the biggest heart. He cares the most. He's willing to give anything for anyone. And I wouldn't have knew that about him if I wouldn't have met him at a conference. I absolutely would not have. We got a great relationship today. And now I just, there's so many people in this industry. There's also other people in this industry that I looked up to when I see them in person and see how they act, and then I realized that, you know, they were painting a picture for me online, but when I got to see their true lights, it wasn't who I thought it was. You know, it helps put everything into perspective. Great reasons to. Um, Brendan says he didn't make the Tinter Battles this year, but he is planning next year. It is a must see event, and honestly, last year the energy was insane. This year the energy was insane, but bigger. And next year, from what I understand, it's not going to be at a tent shop. It's going to be at a real honest to goodness venue. What do you call those halls that you rent? You know, the great big ones where you know you have thousands of people in. Yep. So they're doing that, and I'm going to be a big part of it because I'm in. I believe in what Tinter Battles is doing. I also believe in what Window Film Magazine with the WFCT is doing. I also believe in what Rick Tolman is doing, and I believe that they all have a part, you know. And just so y'all know, I've still never been to SEMA, but I do plan on going this year. So we're going to see how we can make that happen because we got WFCT followed directly by the Window Film Revolution family reunion, and then SEMA right after that. That's going to be a big ask, but I'm going to try to make all three of them. So we'll see what happens. And Tyler said you have to go at least one time, but once you go one time, you won't want to miss another one. And that is so absolutely true. We have been hooked. In fact, probably one of the biggest downfalls to the whole COVID and shutting everything down was when everything got canceled and we couldn't do it because we were invested. You know, we had already been going, what, 3, maybe 4 years, 4 years, I don't know, every year. And it was a must thing to do. You know, just, it's crazy. And then we couldn't, and it was miserable. And then, you know, this year comes along and it's like, oh yeah, all in. Last year, the only one that I actually did was Tinter Battles, and a lot of that was to do with, you know, financial reasons, and that's understandable too. But what's funny is when you go to these things and you start putting things in a perspective, your financial concerns also start to go away because you start to see what's possible, and you can actually take those people that do what you previously thought wasn't possible and find out how they did it. And like one thing that I learned from a few people back a while back was that you can't let your fears run your business. You got to let your dreams run your business. Set the fears aside. It's okay to have them. They can help you be cautious, but if they stop you, that you don't succeed and grow that way. So yeah, let's see. And Tyler, I'm just you guys in the driving straight through. I used to be young. I mean, I could probably pull it off, but I don't want to do that to me. Doing it in a day and a half is just enough. Just a lot. But then again, I don't know. I don't like to be a passenger, so maybe if I did let Mary drive half the way, it would have been a little better. Coming down. Convention Center. Thanks, Marquise. I was struggling with words. George. Everyone was helping me, but I was way up in the comments still trying to. I I need a comment reader. I need a comment reader. That's what I need. Not going either one. Wait till the tin off and till next Tinter Battles. Sweet, sweet. So I suppose you guys like saw this, right? You saw that? That does appear to be a lot of hard cards. I got some Tinter Battle stickers too. These are sweet. I don't know. I just like the way they turned out. Slap that logo on anything. I grabbed just a couple. If you guys never got a chance, well, if you've never been to one of these, you probably never met Meanie Becker. He is a little badass kid. He's fun. He's got the right attitude. I had to grab a couple of his stickers. This banner right here, I won't be giving away though. I just got the one I'm going to hang it in my office, or maybe I'll hang it out in the lobby area. But there is that. Gonna smoke. Still do that. Um, what do you guys think? I'm on the fence about this dash towel. Let me get out of the way here. Oh, I can't get out of the way. I don't know how. Oh, I got an idea. Dash towel. Got some Tinter Battles, Iron Duck, Tintertainment. On the other side, we got Tinter Brand and Tint Whiz. Both ends of the towel. Oops. Both ends of the towel are. Oh, that's weird. Um, are embroidered, so the same stuff on the other side of the towel over here. So, what do you guys think? Should I give that away, or should I send it to Tim and have him put a Sun Distributing logo right smack in the middle of it? Oh, come on here. Let me switch this again. We'll go back to this one. I got upside down. That's a thing, apparently. But Eric DeVosh was giving these away, or somebody was giving them away. They're big. Send it in Finland. I can send things to Finland, yes. And I would imagine if you win, I would do that for you. Because that is how I roll. Um, so yeah, that's the dash towel. What do you guys think? I should definitely send it to Tim. Add the Sun Distributing. Tyler said they got a couple of those. They're sweet. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know if I'd use it. I think I actually got a couple. I got one at home, so I can give this one away. But I was wanting to be greedy and keep one at home and one here, and maybe pin the one here up on the wall. But you guys are probably more important, so we'll go ahead and throw that in. And I think I can go ahead and send it to Tim because that seems to be the general consensus. And I love that. Add Sun Distributing or at Helios. Yeah, for sure. Billy Aiden wants to join us. You guys want me to bring on Billy Aiden? What you want to talk about, Billy? You got a good signal, good battery, good microphone? Yeah, 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 yeah. Cool. Did you? I think Billy just called me a tool. Huh. All right. So let's see if I can do this. I know how to do things. I got to remember how, but I learned them once. So take this over here, text message. See if I can find Billy in here somewhere. I'm trying to do something that's trying to tell me about new features because apparently it just go away. I don't need that shit right now in my life. All right. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. No, I found it. Here's a search. Billy Aiton. There you are. All right. But bum 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 bum. Happy. All right, Billy. There's a link. Uh, oh, and Brian. Think keg question. What's your tint keg question? Yeah, it was kind of sad. My I equal me. So breaking up. The man. I was live. I didn't see any of that. I'm sorry. Was there any scuttle shuttles there at the battles? So I took 3 of them. I sold 2 and gave 1 away. Scuttle shuttles. The one I gave away is the one that I've been rolling around in my office, so I don't even have one in my office now. Corey, you got to find you a good dog sitter and keep that contact forever. We got a good dog sitter. She's wonderful. She sends us pictures of the dog, and I don't know. I think they play together, but that's too bad about that. Yes, on the battle keg you can add another hose, and if you buy all the parts, I'll even put them together for you and get it all like stellar. We're gonna bring Billy on. I think. As I figure out, yeah, yup, yup, yup. Here we go. We're gonna bring Billy on.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
Hey, Billy, I'm gonna have to put my headphones on for this so I can hear you. Ah, there you are.
I'm here to talk about sprayer
sprayer
heads.
heads.
Now
Now
I seen
I
someone
seen
with
someone
the
with the
tin.
you know what?
I think I
So
have
what
it
you got
here,
going
but
on, Billy?
right now, talking about this
talking about
sprayer
this
head.
sprayer
Everybody
head.
recognize
Everybody
the
recognize
T-Jet?
the T-Jet.
Problem with the
Problem with the
T-Jet is
T-Jet is eventually
this wears
this
out
wears
right
out
here.
right here.
All right.
All right.
I have
I
a
have
few
a
of them,
few of them,
so I have an
so I have
extra
an
one.
extra one.
But
But
I didn't
I
have it
didn't
on
have it
me
on me when
stuff
my
broke.
stuff broke.
Field repair
Field
is
repair is
important.
important.
I had to
I had
repair
to
this.
repair this.
I'm about
I'm
done
about done
buying these
buying these
cheap
cheap
$40,
$40,
$50,
50,
whatever they
whatever
are,
they are,
T-jets because they
T-jets
break
because they
right.
break right there.
I'm gonna make the
I'm gonna make the
commitment,
commitment,
and I'm gonna get
and I'm gonna
myself
get myself
brass.
have have.
Have
Well,
you
one
seen
thing I
that
can tell
problem?
you, Billy. One thing I can tell you, Billy, is once you go brass, you never go back. Mainly because the brass is going to last you forever.
You know,
You know,
one drop,
one drop,
it's
it's
broke.
broke.
One of them
One
wore
of them
out
wore
just over
out just over
time,
time.
but
But
this one here
this
is
one here
also
is also
leaking at the
leaking
valve,
at the valve,
and you'll never
and
be
you'll
able to
never be
rebuild
able to
it.
rebuild it.
So
Yeah,
that's something
they
to think
sell
about too.
rebuild kits for them. I think we got them for like $6. It's a little plunger and spring and O-ring, but yeah, the body is. I mean, it's plastic. It's only going to last as long as it does. It is going to wear out. The brass seems to go forever, and I mean, the plunger on the brass will eventually start dripping, and you on those you can definitely repair them. Don't you got your
Yeah,
headphones?
but
but
so you're gonna be
so you're
seeing
gonna
an
be
order
seeing an
from me.
order from me.
I like that. Uh oh,
But
who's
I just thought
echoing?
I'd
I just thought
share
I'd
that.
share that.
You know, that's
That's
something you
something
do buy
you do
these
buy these
days.
days.
There's a
There's
ten
a
dollar
$10
gallon or
gallon
something
or
like
something
that.
like that.
I think
I think
the
the
GDI sells
GDI
it for $45.
Ah,
They're garbage. I mean,
is that
seriously,
better on Billy?
I'm not echoing.
You was echoing, but I think I was causing it.
Yeah. So it was fun trying to deal with that echo. So I do have a backup, so I'm not without. I was lucky to be able to repair that on the fly. See what I just did? I just stuck a screw right through there, right into that plunger,
I've done
and
that. Yeah.
it worked. And but I just thought I was laughing because I forgot to replace my thing today, and I'm still using it. And I think some of us tenners are so stubborn sometimes that I've been doing this And I've spent what, $120 in parts on these sprayers in the last 2 years. And if I would have spent the $60, how much is it for one? Brass
I
one?
think they're up to like 64 now, and that comes with the tip and the filter and everything in it.
Yeah, so you're not saving money. Not when you have to replace them all the time. You're not saving money.
No, the one time you have to replace it, you just overspent the brass one to begin with. A lot of people don't buy the brass one because they're afraid of bouncing it off a car or a window or something. But ask yourself, how often do you bounce your tools off of customers' cars? You don't. I mean, heck, we see somebody set a spray bottle on top of a car and we're all up in their shit. You be careful around customer stuff.
Right, right. I always worried about that, especially since I'm on a ladder. But, you know, that's just being done because I can always put a lanyard on my hose to where it can't fall down all the way to the ground on my ladder. So it has a safety device. So if it did drop or fall off my belt, it would catch on that safety part and not go that far. And, you know, probably would reduce the risk of breaking your plastic ones too. Just some thoughts out there. I don't know why I've never thought about putting a lanyard on it, but that's just a thought
Oh,
I could
yeah.
have done.
That's funny. I was just thinking about that too when you said that. And I was like, oh, yeah. We could. Oh,
You
Brian,
could
is
even,
my audio okay? I was just thinking that we could put a little like strap to hold a lanyard just a couple feet down the hose, clip it to your belt buckle, especially if you're up on a ladder or scaffolding or something, I mean, if you're 20 feet in the air and you drop it to the ground, even if it doesn't break, you still got to climb all the way back down and get it.
uh-huh, right. And maybe even put one on like a little bungee cord that you could hook on, like a return cord, like those dog leashes or something, and mount that to
Oh,
your ladder.
yeah.
So like if you had to come down with it and it's still stuck up there, you can pull on it and get yourself more down and go to on a 12-foot window, so you can have it up there and not have to unhook it. You know, there's a lot of opportunities to out there we haven't even thought about. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. I'm gonna get back on the truck. I thought I'd show that to you because I had them in the van. The next time I'm looking into green roofing this. So
Gonna do
so
you
Rick,
some green screen action, huh?
if you want a spot up there, I'll give you a spot. I don't care. I'll give you a spot. You've always been a giving guy. So I plan on doing some. I'm gonna have to talk to you to how to do it too. You know, do this live, and you'd be seeing Sun Distributing roll behind me while I'm tinting. I think that'd be pretty
Heck
cool.
yeah.
So and anybody I want to give a shout out to, because I do support a lot what goes on in the industry. I mean, I'm very supportive of the IWFC and the IWFA, and I'd like to be able to show my appreciation for what they like. Eric from Tintwiz, look how much that guy gives. What would it hurt me to have a Tintwiz thing fly by, in the background? Doesn't cost me anything.
And
Put it on my.
speaking of Eric from Tentwiz, you remember when he started out, and just showed himself on the scene? There was a few naysayers that just was like gave him a hard time, and most of us would have been like, this ain't even worth it. I mean, he's got a great app, and so many people are using it, and so many people like it, but he just ignored the negativity and the adversity, and he just did what he wanted to do and kept going. And I mean, what an inspiration.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I was standoffish at first. I know I was, but I wasn't against them at all. I think maybe sometimes when you're standoffish, you may come off as you're against somebody. But it's just you're new. You're like, wow, I've never heard anything like this. And of course, we've seen some of the bad stuff happen in the industry when you've been around long enough, and just looking out for everybody's interest. But
Oh
sometimes
yeah,
you
for
got to
sure.
stand back, just like window film. You got to put a piece up and let's see how long it's going to last before you know it's a good quality product. You know,
Yeah.
manufacturer tell you everything you want until you actually have your own anecdotal experience with it. You don't know. I've seen film here in Arizona that turns purple and go to other states where there's very little sunlight up into Washington and it doesn't turn purple as fast just because of the exposure of the sun. It's like that stuff turns
Yeah.
purple crap. And you're like, within a year. And the other guy's like, I don't have problems with that, just
Right.
because they don't live in our area. So, so yeah, it ain't good for you. It's not good for me, but sometimes that's just how it is. Florida, I think, is a murderous place, man. With all that humidity and all the sunlight, they get so much sun because they're on the center of the towards the center of the equator. They get more sun than any of us, and plus they're the hottest and the humidity. It's just they gotta tear it up. So, well, you guys have a great day. Thanks for having me. How do I sign out?
I can sign you out. Say bye.
Bye, guys.
And there was Billy Ayton sharing his infinite wisdom with us. Jake, so if you go on the website, I've been gone since last week. I know I'm pretty sure it was you. I promised I would work on this. And Thursday morning, I'm leaving again until Monday. So next week's the first chance I got to really dive into anything today. I was just really wrapping things up from the conference. Tomorrow, I'm getting everything prepared for me to be gone again. This place still has to run smooth. Brendan made a good point. There's and I don't have one in here, but there's a loop on the brass sprayer handle where you could actually attach a lanyard to it. That's a fair point. And you could use something as simple as like a lighter leash type thing, one of those little clips that they got those clips with the keychain on them, and put a little carabiner on it, and boom, quick, easy. But I think I might be able to help a little bit with the kegs. So what size keg are you looking at? Are you looking at a 5-gallon or a 3-gallon? Personally, I recommend the 3-gallon a lot, but in our minds, sometimes it seems like, well, it's just a few dollars more. Let's get a 5-gallon. And that makes sense. But then we don't know restraint, and so we'll put so much water in it, and it's so heavy, and then we hate it. But did you know that you could put just a gallon or two in a 5-gallon and still use it? For sure. So on the 3-gallon, we only have 3 wraps, or 3 wraps. Try it again. We got 5 wraps. We have see, the easiest way I can do this, let me just do this. Bum, bum, bum. And I will show you the wraps up close and personal. As up close and personal as I can get it anyway. How's that sound? We are going to add, no, not a guest. We're going to share my screen. So here we've got just these 3 wraps, or these 4 wraps. So let me switch me down to here. And if you click here, it makes it bigger. And then if you flip through the different pictures, that's the brown tint keg, which probably needs to be cropped a little better. That's the white tint keg. That's the slip keg bronze, which has got the wood here and a bronze inside. And then we have the white slip keg. And we don't have, it's available and you can get it, but we don't have it on here. But that's okay, because I just so happen, and I can take this headset off real quick. And this is the other one that we have available. It's Can of Whoop Ass. And scented with I Wish You Would. Premium slip mix. Open your can of Whoop Ass. And over here we got Much Wow, which I don't even know what that means, but I'm old. And then your Tint Keg logo over here on the side. So it's pretty hot item. It's one of my best selling wraps. I don't clean my stuff so good all the time. Should probably pop this up so I can make sure that I'm not clipping, because nobody wants to see that. And am I loud enough, guys? Or am I too loud? Am I crackling? Control plus. Yes, Control plus will make things zoom in also. Oh, you wanted me to Control plus. Well, I'm already past that, Dave. I'm old. You gotta warn me ahead of time. Get it with a package deal with a Scuttle Shuttle. I'm telling you guys, these Scuttle Shuttles, and I gotta assemble another one now because I done gave my assembled one away. And that's another thing too. There was so many things, going to these things you don't even realize. But see, like I gave away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kegs in 2 days. I was going to say in one day, but no, wait a minute. I gave 3 kegs away on Sunday, so I guess I only gave 3 kegs away on Saturday. So, in a 2-day event, your opportunity to walk away with a $350 keg was pretty good. Bruce from True Spray was there, and he was making deals all weekend long with the True Spray. You could have nabbed yourself one of those. Next year, me and Jeff Welch are talking about doing booths side by side, and right in the middle of them doing a keg building workshop, just to show everything that goes into these and help you guys maybe build your own. Because I know saving money is still high on a lot of people's priority list. So, what's up? Are you just coming in to make sure that I'm okay? Cool. Alex is here. Oh, it's almost 5 o'clock. Look at what's going on. I warned you. Just saw it late. Yep. I'm not good with the whole thing. Oh, yep, that's the one. Thank you, sir. I'll be placing my order tomorrow. Well, if you place your order tomorrow, Jake, I can assure you it will ship out tomorrow. Because that's how we roll here. Alex ain't guaranteeing that, but he doesn't want job security, so it's okay. He likes to live on the edge. And I feel like I'm making too much volume. Am I making too much volume, or is it good, or where am I at with this? I don't want to be too quiet for you guys. I like my audio to sound good, but I want it to be plenty loud enough. So, where are we? Who likes Tint Wiz stuff? I feel like we need to give away some stuff. Anybody want to give? Anyone want some free stuff? And everything I give away, I'm going to give a Tinter Battle sticker too. So that'll be in with your stuff. It was a bit loud before, now a little low. Well, oh, you know what? Let's go with, it is on cardio. It's on mono. That's all good. Let me raise it. How about there? I wish I could hear what you guys hear. Oh, I think I'm a little bit loud again. Or am I okay? There's a new microphone out that I can crank it right up, and there's a limiter on it so that it'll just squash me down so I'm not too loud. But it's expensive, so I'll just drool over it for a while. As smart people would tell me, there's nothing wrong with your mic, just get your settings right. Oh, perfect. Cool. Travis Lee says his wife wears his Tint Wiz hat all the time. And that's cool. Alex. Yes. Count these. You know what? Let's count them in. I want to hook as many people up as I can. So let's count them in packs of 5. We'll see how many we got. We might do packs of 10, but if we start with packs of 5, then we'll see how many we got. How many packs of these Tint Wiz Triangle? Dave said 3 packs. Hey, what's up, Mr. Tallman? I've been talking about you. I'm thinking 5 packs. Do 2 or 3 packs. I'm thinking 5 packs. But Alex is divvying them up. I'm telling you. So this is Eric's generosity. He made an announcement to everybody that there is a bunch of things in the front, like cards and towels and water jugs and things of that nature. He's like, I don't want to take anything home, so don't leave anything behind. And it was just starting to wrap up, and I went, and there's like a couple tables full of this stuff. And I'm not sure how many I grabbed, but Alex is counting them up. I grabbed a handful out for the boy over at the tint shop and gave them to him already. One of the perks, I guess, of knowing me. As you guys are about to find out. There must be a lot of them because he's still counting. Oh. Jake, yes. So Jake asked if he orders a keg with a single hose now, can he swap it out for a dual setup later? Yes. So the dual hose conversion kit is a kit. It comes with the post and a new dip tube that you swap out on the opposite side. One of the sides of your keg is going to have a red cap on it. Don't remove that red cap. That's just to let you know not to try to plug into that side because that side doesn't work. It doesn't have a straw on it, and it's got the wrong size post that doesn't connect. So when you get the new conversion kit, you'll take that post off and take the little tube, which is about that long, out. They call it a gas tube in the keg industry, but you'll take the gas tube out and put a new liquid tube in there and then put your new post on top. And then you can plug a hose into either side. And then you just purchase the hose setup that you want to go on the other side also. And that is it. How many you got? Give me the 3 extra. Guys, I'm being stingy. I am keeping 3. And you said 14 fives? So I got 70 of these things to give away. I really felt like I took more than that. Shame on me. But everyone, every chance you get, give a shout out to Eric Devash, because, or is it Devash? I think it's Devash, but I've been calling him Devash all this time. So we'll just pretend I got this funny northern accent. Yeah, that'll work. So Dave says he needs, ooh, about to make a large heel. You guys see this? You guys see this? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Love stuff like that. It's funny. Before I left, I just got in a big Helios order. I am running low on Nova 20% and Nova 5%. So I got to work that out. I'm going to have to place another order tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to today, and get more in here. So you guys are killing it. And Dave's going to make one soon. So if I win, where'd it go? Hang on to him. I'll be ordering soon. I feel like I always say that. It'll go great with the green Detroit Tint Studio tri-edges. Yes, and the cool thing is these are based on the blue tri-edgexes, and the Detroit Tint Studio ones are based on the yellow ones. So then you can argue with yourself which one you like better, because some days you'll like the blue better, and some days you'll like the yellow better. It really, I think it has a lot to do with the mood you're in. They're both great options. I usually lean towards the blue until it irritates me, and then I go to the yellow. But I don't know. Since I found the pink one though, I really like the pink one. Love me some Tri-Edge stuff. And that reminds me, I got to place another Tri-Edge order too, because you guys are killing it. Okay, so we gotta pull this screen up. Where's the screen I'm looking for? Does anybody know? Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. I found that. Okay, you guys know what that is, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Me too. I got to remember how to work it though, because I'm not really super good at this thing. But I do know how to make all the names go away. Isn't that cool? That is cool. So what are we doing here? I feel like oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. I'm gonna try this. Or would you guys rather me have Alex do this? Because he's sitting right here and he likes to type. Whoops. Did you guys see that? It happened here. I'm spinning. We're changing. We'll go back to here. Ha ha. Okay, let's close this. Oh, I might have just broke it, guys. No, you didn't win. Not how that works. I have broken it. Stop that. Oh, that's better. I didn't break it. But Alex, you might want to do this because these guys are all they're all laughing at me. It's making me sad. Probably. Okay, we're way up here. I got Marquise Paul. Clear boo. Oh, I did it again. Did you guys see that? All right, I got clear boo. Wait, open it up, Alex.
All right.
Good one.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We got DW. We got Lobo Mo. Oh, fuck it. We'll do T-Town. Marquise Paw, Jason Salas, DW, Clear Vu. Tim Myers. Jake. Corey. Brian, the giveaway is for Tint Wiz Edition Tri-Edge X Purples. They are the same durometer as the Tri-Edge X Blues. Brian Feltz. We got Invasion in the house. What's up, David? Hey, what's up, Rick? Let's see. Do we got Cash in here? Nope, we don't. He's in here now, though. Top Tire. Travis Lee. Jamal. What's up, Brendan? Do the mashed potatoes. Oh, I keep clicking this. You know, it's funny. Every time I try to make an edit on the wheel, I always click the wrong wheel. No, every time I like try to make an edit, I always try to click here and like wonder why nothing happens. Well, we got 17 entries. We got 22 viewers. There's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We got 5 people left. What's going on, guys? Come on.
Giving the free stuffs away.
There's been a couple of guys from Matt's class that's been to the store. Not a whole lot. I think 2 that I can think of. I have enough to have my own giveaway. Dude, me too. I got on that Tint Wiz giveaway the last time they were giving away these Tri-Edge X's, and they gave me 20 in one shot. I ended up giving away a couple yesterday. Or not yesterday, Saturday.
We want to take a vote.
Michael Hilliard. Legends Auto Styling. Yeah, you know, that's how it be sometimes. Quick question. Anyone here has ever used that dry shrinking kit thing? That little pouch? Does anyone know how many back windows you can get out of one fill? I've been seeing ads for it, and I think I seen it on Revolution earlier. Yeah. Hey, Brian, do you know how many windows you can get out of one fill of DSP? A bunch. Okay. Chris C. Are you on here, Chris? Chris, do you want to get on this? Okay, we got Chris C on here. We'll get Don Vowels. Be added, please. Yeah, I just got you on here, Chris. I've been using mine for 8 months, but only do about 3 cars a day. I use it all the time. Hell yeah. I think I'm going to just order some. The starter kit's like less than $20, so I might give it a shot. All right, UPS is here. I got to do some grunt work. Here's Rick. Bye, guys.
He's going to grunt work. I like that. He usually does more than grunt work, though. I do need to carry it. And you know what? I even saw him this weekend and didn't even discuss it. He interviewed me, though. I don't know that. I don't think I do very good interviews. I don't like when people ask me questions. I'd rather ask all the questions. That's just how I roll. So, speaking of questions, should I give away 14 5-packs or 7 10-packs? What do you guys think? Put your votes in. Let's vote on this. 14 5-packs for one vote. Larry Spetz will put you on the wheel. You guys just want to see how much shipping I can pay, don't you? 10 7-packs. Rick, you're confusing me. Stop it. The one for less shipping on me. That's probably the only reason I asked if I should split it into 7 10-packs, because, 5 is a good amount to last a bit. All right, Invasion, I got you on the wheel. Well, looks like the 5-packs win it. So we're going to do 14 5-packs. I'm also going to give away this dash towel, but that's going to get shipped over to Tim to put my logo right in the center of it. And two of these lucky winners are going to get a Tint Wiz keychain. So those will go in 2 of these, and they'll be random, so you won't know who you are. They'll just go in 2 of them. And what else do I got? Oh yeah, everybody gets a Tinter Battles. Let's see, do I have 14 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. That leaves me a couple. Good. Because I do like to give things away to customers that come in. We get a lot of walk-in traffic here. So, Jeremy B, I'll be happy to get you on the wheel. As soon as I figure out how. Jeremy B. Dun, dun, dun. Felt like I already got you on there, but I don't see you on there twice. So, oh, you are on there twice. I got to take one of you off, Jeremy. You only get one entry, but I got you. I got you. Keep names on wheel for 14 packs. Oh, Don. How do you guys like this suggestion? Don's a smart one. He said, keep the names on the wheel and do 14 packs so you can win twice. And then you'll get a 10-pack. I love that. Clearview, that's California, right? I'd love to be in California. But I'm pretty sure y'all got distributors over there that allow you to do walk-ins. I'm not sure that they're quite set up the way I am because, see, I didn't know how to do it. I just knew how I would like it if I was walking into a place, so that's how I set it up. And people love it. It's like a giant candy store, like a giant bulk candy store. Yeah, California is a bit of a stretch for me. I've never been to California, though. And no, I really don't think that there's any tool distributors, film distributors quite laid out the way we are, because I don't know. I was always taught presentation is key. Dave, what's happening, brother? Shit. I need to talk to you and other Dave tomorrow because I ran out of time today. I don't know, but we got to chat. I'm excited. New year to come. Dave was at the Tinter Battles. What did you think, Dave? It was good stuff. You know what? You were there. You probably got a pocket full of these purple things to hand out to your peoples too. Clearview. I ain't worried about the insane prices. I can't let things like that bring me down. It is what it is. We live our lives. We see something like outrageous prices and inflation, and what we do is we turn and make a plan to conquer it. We don't. Oh, Dave forgot. Okay, Dave, I'll put you on the wheel. Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Mr. Dillinger, you are on the wheel. And just getting home. Oh, I got home last night late. Came in this morning tired, but I am here. So we're going to leave you guys on the wheel when you win, and we're going to spin again, and you could win 2 or 3. Since I was offering up potential for 10 packs, how about we'll leave you on the wheel unless you win a second time? Yeah, that's what we'll do. And I'm going to give a notepad and a pen to Alex. He's going to write names down because my brain's having enough time just following the conversation while I'm talking. And let's do this because, I mean, it's only not even 20 after 5. So my big crowd hasn't even gotten here yet, but that's okay. They might miss it. We'll see. But we're going to spin for the first winner anyway. See who does it? Who gets it? Oh, Lobo. Lobo Mo. Lobo Mo. I don't know how to say that, so I either say Lobo or Lobo Mo or Lobo Mo. I don't know. Ooh, I almost clicked the remove button. Lobo's our first winner. That's exciting. Oh, you know, at the Tinter Battles, I actually had somebody come up to me and talk to me about the tack cloth. He was like, dude, that trick you showed on the wooden trim with the tack cloth, I used that. And oh my God, it came out so clean. I'm like, isn't it great? He's like, yeah, now I use that fucking tack cloth on everything. I'm like, that is the shit. If you guys haven't ever used a tack cloth to tint windows, you don't know what you're missing. That's all I'm going to say. And don't get me wrong, I don't use a tack cloth all the time, only when I need to. So. Is it Lobo Mo? Like the name is Mo, and Lobo is something else. Because Dave just said Mo, or is that Moo? Oh, I don't even know. Congratulations, anyways.
David is. We'll never know.
Huh?
Dave is extra hip.
Dave
We'll never know.
is extra hip. Dave Dillinger
Yeah, Dave is
a big hipster. I didn't gather that from Dave. Oh, you're talking about the other Dave, not Dillinger. You're talking about Dave Weimer. Yeah, he's hipster. We'll never know. Yes, my name is Mo. Okay, cool. I figured it out. And it only took me how many streams? You guys will notice I'm a little slow sometimes. It's just the way I am.
Dave, you're a hipster too. You're cool.
Yeah, Dillinger, you can be hipster. We're going to have to take you clothes shopping, though, I think. Oh, next year? Lobo is wolf. Okay. One of these days I'll pick up another language. But not today. Yeah. So that was fun. But we got a lot more of them to do. So we should spin the wheel some more. What do you guys think? Dave's okay. He doesn't need to go. Brendan, guess what? You win. Brendan. Yeah, I'm going to butcher that.
Stomach close.
Stomach close. That's what Alex said. I'm going to go with it because I haven't heard nobody say it any different. Okay. I was going to try to click over there. It wasn't going to work. Brandon, congratulations. Wolf Mo. Now I know what it means. I'm excited. I got 3 of these, and the Tint Whiz is good on all 3 of them, and I'm going to keep them. So I already win. Yeah. And where's Brendan? Where did he go? Brendan, we need you here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me just see. What's up, Jason? Did you make it home?
Yes.
I get a lot of that, Brendan. A lot of people tell me they play me for the background noise. And I think to myself, well, I enjoy hearing myself talk. But if I was in somebody else's head with their ears, I don't know if I'd enjoy hearing me talk. But why not? And Brendan, do I have your information? You a customer of mine? Because I will look you up if I have to, but I'd rather you just tell me. Safe and sound, cool. You guys all know Jason Omoleski, right? Are you doing Tinter Tuesday? Are you talking tonight, Jason? Jason, you can find him on Instagram, Tint Dude 3. Not to be confused with Tint Bird 3, who is somebody totally different. Jason, you telling me you left without any Tint Whiz Triangle Tri-Edge X's? Because I'll get you on here. Why not? Jason's like, I'm too busy doing things for the industry to get free stuff. I'm really sure. Love it. I love it. Okay, so we got Jason Omeletsky on there now. We've got 2 winners out of 14 so far. This is exciting. I'm doing this. Are we sure? Are we sure about what, Dave? Oh, I'm so confused. You're doing that on purpose. Oh, about Tint Dude 3 and Tint Bird 3? It could be the same guy.
No mames.
Oh, Chamal, good point. Jason, we need some keychains. And Jason, I want to give away some. I want to give away some keychains. So I'm going to give away some keychains. In these packs, I tell you what, these, I got 2 of them. And so if you win 2 packs, which equals 10, you'll also get a keychain. If we don't have 2 people that win 2 packs, then whatever's left will go randomly in the 5 packs. So yeah. And Jason could be the Tint Bird. I have my thoughts on who the Tint Bird is, but I will keep that to myself for now. And uh-oh, Dave, work's calling. Tell work to hold on a minute. You just worked all weekend. I'm sure that's what you were doing, was working, right? I could tell. All right, we're going to spin it again. Somebody's going to get this thing. Is my audio still good, guys? I'm not crackling or anything, am I? Because sometimes when I talk, I got red lights. Cases tinting. Is that Corey Case? It might be Cases tinting. He does deserve it. And you know, I heard a rumor that Corey Case has been winning a lot of things lately. All we had to do is give him that little push, and now he's on a winning streak. What? That was on my name. Oh, it was on your name. I don't know. Can I zoom in on it? I don't think I can zoom in on it, but I'll try. Let me click over here.
You got Will Fortune Big.
Yeah. It honestly, I can't. It won't let me zoom in on it. So, but honestly, it's not on your name. I'm so sorry, but it was so close. Look, Chris is laughing at you. He said, "So close, man." Ha ha. What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh, okay. All right, we got Corey on there. So far, so good. That's exciting. Okay, we got Corey. We got other people. I don't remember. I'm so tired, guys. I want to go home and go to bed. Okay, so what are we up to? We're up to spinning one more time. Oh, Brian Feltz. Holy cow. Corey, I thought you had it again. Oh, Rick's raising his hand. Question? Or is that a wavy emoji? I'm so confused. Oh, you're not late. You're not late. We'll get you on. Peter, we got you. Let's put you on this wheel. There, we got you on the wheel too, Peter. Who said take his name off? Corey said thanks, Rick and Alex. Anytime, Casey. Anytime. All right, Jason. We're just background noise anyways over here until I think of something really witty and intelligent, but that doesn't happen too often. So that's why you got to keep me on in the background just in case you're there when it happens. There is a show tonight. That's exciting. So yeah, if you go on Instagram, you'll be looking for @TintDude3. That'd be him. I think I did that right. I don't know. I don't understand all this Instagram mumbo jumbo crap, but he be there. And rumor has it he picks numbers and gives away things. I want things. Correct. I did it good. Yay! See, I'm getting social media smart. How many is that? We got Brian Phelps. We're up to what? 5?
Mo, Brendan.
Oh, you put a title on the page.
Corey.
Okay. We're up to 4. 10 more to go. Shoot. 10 and 30 minutes. That means I got to give one away every 3 minutes. And you got to be here to collect it. So that's important. Even if I'm just background noise, you got to find your way over to punch a button. Because Here goes another one. Yep, I got you on there, Jason. Lobo Mo. Wolf Mo. Ha. You guys are going to teach me new languages. Well, if you teach me words, you should tell me whether it's like Spanish, French, because, we got that Dean character pops in every now and again. I got to know what I'm learning. Otherwise, I'll just mix them all together and nobody will know what I'm talking about. Who? Oh, he got two? Lobo Mo, you just got for the second time double win. That means you get a keychain too. Check it out. Lucky winner, Lobo Mo. Oh yeah, and everybody gets a sticker with their pack too. So don't forget, I stole a bunch of these stickers, and y'all gonna get them too. So. Oh, come on. We don't need to give nothing to DW. He heckles me and stuff. Get Hunter Lloyd on there, please. Okay. Lobo, we remove your name because you won twice. And then we're going to get. Who was I looking for? Hunter Lloyd. Perfect. I hear Nick out there making boxes. He's my hero. Hey, if you guys know anybody in the Southeast Michigan area looking for a warehouse job, we could. Oh, Martin, I'll get you on the wheel too. Martin's like, my keychain. You got to win first, and then there's not enough keychains to go around for everybody. So then you got to get the luck of the draw on that too. We got you, Hunter. And we're going to spin that wheel one more time too. Check this out. The next winner is going to be Peter. Yeah, I don't read that well, but is this Bahana, like banana, but with an H? I don't know. For my information, Brian Fell said, take me off, please, earlier. Oh. Okay.
Wait, so did Brian Phelps did not win?
Did we get confirmation from Brian? Did he win or did he not win? Is he here or is he not here? Oh, wait a minute. You know what? He did. I remember now. Let me get in here. No, scribble him out. Remember, Brian's the one that said that he's got enough to do his own giveaway. And he ain't trying to hug everybody else's. So we're going to go ahead and just take him off there. Okay. So that just added one more winner to the pile. Who's back? Oh my God. I'm so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so who all made it to the Tinter Battles? Who didn't make it? Who wishes they would have made it? That's a good question. Who wishes they would have made it to the Tinter Battles? And it's okay because this is going to go on for years to come, and this Tinter Battles thing is going to revolutionize our industry. It is going to make our career fun, like fun. Clearview next year for sure. Although I'm not 100% sure where it's going to be. I have a hunch it's going to be in Florida again, but maybe it'll be in Texas. That'll be a little closer. Brian, you're a good man. You are a good man. Jason, somebody with the no. I didn't want to, oh man, I so bad wanted to call Carlos and Eric today and bug them, but I am sure that if I thought I was tired today, they're probably even worse. But I am so ready to get a jump start on next year. And oh, I'm in. Wait till you see what I have planned. It's going to be so big. I haven't even planned it yet, but it's going to be that big. And Cash did go to the Expel and another training, so maxed out for traveling. We need to get you a sponsor, Cash. Let's see. Corey's got his fingers crossed. What are you crossing your fingers? I'm not sure. You already won one, Corey. I don't know. I'm so confused. SEMA is next on the list. And next year for the Tinter Battles. Hell yeah. Jason, I'm going to have to, when you get some downtime, if that ever happens, I need to pick your brain about some ideas too. Because I'm not a very imaginative, creative person. I like to give, but I don't know what to give sometimes. And I like to do, and I don't know what to do sometimes. There's a lot of things that I like that I don't know sometimes. So I can use all the help I can get for sure. And maybe if the donation to Tinters for a Cause is enough, I'll shave my head like Jason Omoleski's and wear sunglasses at night. Just because I think it's cool. Not the shave my head part, but the sunglasses at night I think is pretty cool. Anyways, we're going to spin this wheel again because I'm probably falling behind. It is 5:39. We went back. Larry Spetz. Are you here, Larry? Are you here? Are you doing it? I don't know if you noticed with my little swoop up here and everything, you know, I'm trying to do the Carlos thing. Although I can't grow any more than this. So I think I'm trying to do the George L. Chinko thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing me. What's up, Larry? You're the proud owner of 5 new Triage X's. How cool is that? All righty. What the hell? Let's do back to back. We'll spin it again. Spin it again. Who are we rooting for? Are we rooting for Cash? Cash? And you know what's funny is every time I see Cash top tire, my brain tells me Cash top tier. And I think it's because you drive a Palisade, so you're like top tier. And I can't see tire in that name. Yep. That's my story. That's what I think when I see that. And you know what? Coming up sometime this summer, I'm going to do something fantastic. I'm going to do something huge. Sometime this summer, and you're not going to know when, I'm going to give away a film handler. Yep, I'm going to do it. Because I can. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Film handlers are available on the website as a back order. They're expected to ship in early April. And I'll have you know I took a price increase. But until they're back in stock, I'm not going to raise the price. So if you get on the back order, you get it for $810. That includes shipping for a 72-inch film handler. They're probably going to go up to $860. So if you want to save $50 and you've been thinking about getting a film handler, get on the back order list because that's the only way you're going to lock in that price. Because even at $860 with free shipping is, I mean, that's what you can buy it direct from Film Handler for. So I am. Hold on to mine, please. Brendan says hold on to his. He has to put in an order this week. Okay, we'll try. We're going to leave that in Alex's hand because I'm leaving Thursday morning. So tomorrow is my only full day here after today. Calligraphy Palisade 2, LOL. Look, you're talking way over my head, Cash. Who's calling me? It's a telemarketer. Look. Oh, God. You guys get those telemarketer phone calls all day? What the hell is that about? I win stuff, all kinds of things. Sometimes the IRS calls to tell me that they canceled my social security number. I mean, what's that about? Who even needs a social security number? Cancel that shit. I'll just stop paying taxes. Problem solved. Ha! Ta-da! Okay. God, this is the most weird tool talk yet. Calligraphy is the package? See, I'm plain. I got the Telluride SX. And what's the package I got? Prestige. That's it. Prestige. Yeah. I'm special. I got yellow halos for my headlights. And Mary always tells me, and I act snobby too. I'm driving down the road and she's like, oh, there's a Telluride. I'm like, no, he's got white halos. He bought it for status. So people thought he had a cool car, but he doesn't have yellow halos, even though I find the white ones a lot better looking. But I guess you got to get the SX to get the yellow. So I don't know. Anybody else ever do that? Buy a car that you never thought you'd find yourself in. So you buy the absolute top model that they have, top trim package, everything included. Because if you're going to buy something you never thought you would buy because you didn't like it, you're going to buy the best one they have, right? I mean, is that what you did, Cash? You're like, yeah, I don't know about a Hyundai, but I like the way it looks. But if I'm going to buy a Hyundai, I'm buying the best goddamn one they sell. You know. That's what I did. I just, when mess with them on air. If they were calling the shop phone, I could answer it on air, but I guess I could do the whole speaker thing. Interesting. I got to figure out how to link my phone to the computer so that I can run it through. Yep. Look at that, Cash. We're two peas in a pod. We're like twinsies. Falling behind again. How many more we got to draw?
We got 7 minus 4.
7 more to draw. Falling behind. First Hyundai ever. Yeah, I went down with Brittany to get her. She bought a Kia something. Sorento. Alex had a Santa Fe. He said he loved it, but I was down getting Brittany's Sorento with her, and I mentioned to the sales guy that I just paid off the Pathfinder, and like it was time to buy a new car, and I was like, I absolutely love the Pathfinder. It was a great ride, but they hadn't changed anything on it yet, and I wasn't about to take a new car payment for a brand new exact same thing I had. I know a lot of people that do that. I just can't wrap my head around it. I want something different, and it's got to be as good or better. And he said, have you seen the new Telluride? And I just snarked at him, and I was like, I ain't buying a Kia. I ain't even having this conversation. And I don't know. He was persistent. He got me to test drive one, and I was really impressed. And that was a base model. And I was impressed. And then I was like, no, not going to do it. went and did some research. I couldn't find anybody saying anything bad about it. I was like, God damn. And the warranty, God, you just can't beat the warranty. So, and I went all in too. He even told me, he's like, oh, it'll be a little while before you can get the SX, but I got an LX or an EX coming, which is just the tier below that. And I'm like, does it have 20-inch rims? He's like, no, it's got 18-inch rims. No, that ain't going to work. And so I waited. And that was that. Oh, shoot, we're going to spin the wheel. Got to keep this wheel thing going. Give so many prizes away.
Yeah.
I get so confused because, spelling it was never my thing. Michael Hill, is it Hillard or Hilliard? Yeah, type that out for me. Hilliard. Hilliard. Chris is like, damn, so close. Oh, I know. Mama, I made it. I love that. I did it. Oh, what happened? There we go. Mama, I made it. And Dave, look. I made everything go away on my screen. I should move this over so everything comes back. All right, so we're going to close that one. Dave, we haven't even come close to your name yet. Are you still on the wheel or did you fall off? No, you're still there. I don't know. What time is it? Oh, shoot. We still got to spin wheels. And we're going to do it again. We're going to get to somebody. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to be Joe. Invasion. You still here? And Dave says, I'm not allowed to win. It's illegal. Michael says, I don't even know if I'm saying my name right. I love that. Oh, I got the greatest viewers. You guys are the best. I don't know how to get through my Tuesday afternoons without you. All right. Moving on forward. How many we got left now? We got 9 and 6 is 15. Travis Lee. Travis Lee gets some wins sometimes. And does anybody here know who Meanie Becker is? Tim Bros. Is Tim Bros on the board? No, I don't see you on there. You on there now? Somewhere. Yep, there you are. You're yellow. Peter, I hope to one day give back like Eric Devash gives back. I think it's Devash. I should have Eric say his name for me, but what if he doesn't know if he's saying it right? And that's why John Smith is such a common name, because so many people are tired of this trying to figure out how something's supposed to be pronounced. Or more. Alex is getting his math on. Love that. All right. I'm getting parched. I'm going to have to drink. Well, Joe, obviously what you won is a surprise because you don't know what it is. Yay! Don't you love surprises? Oh, Jake is giving it away. 5 Tint Wiz Tri-Edges. They're all giving it away to you. I can't even play. Brian's playing. I know. Brian's from the same generation. See, you young guys, you just want to tell each other secrets. It would have been way more fun if we'd have kept it from him. He'd been like, oh, package from Sun Distributing. Then he'd have opened it and saw the Tint Wiz stuff in there and say, wait a minute, who's this from again? And he'd have looked and he'd been Sun Distributing. Sun Distributing sends out Tint Wiz stuff? No, Sun Distributing doesn't send out Tint Wiz stuff. Sun Distributing is trying to be an extension of Eric Devash. Devash. Oh, I'm going to struggle with. I'm going to have to call him. If I can't win, no one gets to have fun. Fair enough. Jake, we're going to have to get your name drawn here. We'll go ahead and spin that sucker one more time. Pretty sure. Lobo wants Martin. Uh-oh. Tim Bros. You just stole that from Martin Cisco. Oh, I feel terrible now. But the computer does not lie, so Tim Bros, you got one coming. Good thing I got you on that wheel. See, it's never too late to get on the wheel. Oh, God, that was intense, even if you guys don't think so. Oh, Martin, aren't you glad you win so much stuff from us? Because as much as you win from us, I feel like you're okay with this, right? Oh, maybe we'll get you next go around. How many more we got? Three more. And then we're going to get to that awesome ass dash towel. What do you guys think about that? Awesome ass dash towel. Cash, is that a number 2? That's a number 2 for Cash. He gets the other keychain. Woo woo. Whoop whoop whoop. Oh, I'm getting slap happy. I need to go to bed. Uh-oh, that's backwards. I'm going to flip that over. 3? Wait, 3? I get so confused sometimes. Martin's like, wait, that's mine. I'm sorry, Martin. The wheel plays games like that sometimes. It'll just roll so slow past you and just barely click to the next one. Consolation prize. I might. We'll see. We'll see. You do win an awful lot, though. Oh, 3 left before this roll. We took Brian Feltz off, so he added one because he's got like hundreds of them or something. He's holding out, but he feels like he's got enough to last him through the rest of his career, so he doesn't want to like take any more. He's being generous like that. 2 more? 2 more. We're going to do 2 more. We're going to spin this wheel. Cash is on top of it. He's counting for us. Hey, Martin. Sit down, Martin. Sit down. Don't get too excited, Martin, but this is your name with all that confetti. Confetti? Close enough. Oh, I love it when this stuff works out. But what about Dave? What about Dave? Dave deserves something. Weimer.
Lobo Mo is being generous to Dave, though.
Yeah, Lobo Mo said he going to take care of Dave if he doesn't win. And Dave says, I'm not allowed. Well, there's a lot of names on this wheel, so As many as we're giving away is still we've got 27 on the wheel, so it gives you about a 50-50 shot of getting a win. But Jason Solis was able to get one. Dave, maybe you're just not doing it right. Alex thinks that's 14. Is that 14, guys? That's 14. Got no more of those, but we got this awesome ass dash towel. Did you guys see the dash towel? See this dash towel? See this dash towel? With all the names on it. See the dash towel? We got Tin Wiz, we got Tinter Brand, we got Tintertainment, we got Iron Duck, the Ducky one, and Tinter Battles. And that is on both sides of the dash towel. And this dash towel is going to go over to our friend Tim C. Johnson and get a great big how do we claim what we won? Tim Bros, good point, especially since I'm sure that if I searched Tim Bros in my system, it wouldn't come up. So just shoot a text message. Just shoot a text message to this phone number on the corner of the screen. And I'll put it right here too. But shoot us a text message telling us who you are. Tomorrow we'll reach out and get all your shipping information if we don't already have it, and let us know that you won. And Tim, did you drop the ball? Cash is needing some polo shirts, and he didn't get a phone call. I did keep Tim pretty busy. I had to send him a whole bunch of more dash towels. That might have been kind of a little bit on me, because I don't know, they're popular. I took a bunch to the Tinter Battles, and everybody wanted one, and then they were gone. Tim, you didn't get a hold of Cash about his polo shirts. And he's making shirts right now too. Holy cow. I got 5:59, but Nick's leaving. Look at him skating early. Oh yeah, dash towel. So who wants the dash towel? Everybody? Everybody involved. It's spinning.
That's funny because he just made that request.
What did you just say, Cash?
I'll pay to add my logo with Sun Distribution.
We need somebody screenshot this shit. This is priceless. Congratulations, Cash. Wow.
If I win, and then he wins.
And then he wins. Yeah, that was unreal. That was cool.
Dude, that's the third time he's hit the wheel. Because he gets the keychain, 10 triads.
Oh my god, I broke my own rule. So now here's a dilemma, guys. We can take a team vote, but you guys are team players, so I made the rule at the beginning that if you won twice, you get 10 tri-edges and a keychain. But I was taking your name off the wheel. But his name stayed on the wheel because I missed that. I do have Weimer's info. Do you need it, Brian? Are you sending him stuff? Give 5 away. Cash is feeling like, oh man. I ain't trying to make you feel like that, Cash. The team has voted pretty unanimously to give you the towel. It's cool. You know, but that's what this industry's becoming. See? Once upon a time, this was so cutthroat and it was so freaking ridiculous. And I know Don remembers those days where, fuck, if you got in the same room as another tinner, it was just uncomfortable. And it ain't like that now. Everybody's all for everybody. And I mean, not everybody. There's still a lot of us old timers that still think the way that we used to because we don't know any better.
You're
Yeah, you're outnumbered, Cash. You're taking it all. But I tell you what, Dave, because I like you so much, and in the beginning, when I was like, should we do 5 of them or 3 of them or 5 of them or 3 of them? And I'm like, or 5 of them or 10 of them, and you're like, do 3, do 3. Well, Alex counted 14 of them with 3 left over, so I think it's only fitting that you get these 3. And everybody that won 10 gets their 10 in a keychain. Weimer's going to get his 3 because he's the one that kept saying give 3 away. So
wait.
Brian wasn't giving Weimer. Brian was just backing out. So we just took his name off the list.
No, Brian Phelps volunteered to give some to DW like just a second ago.
Right, but just a while ago we crossed Brian off, didn't we?
No, because he has a bunch. That's why he was asking you for DW's info, right?
Oh, I think I'm. Brian is trying to. Oh, I see what you. No, well. Okay, Alex is cueing me in. I told you guys I'm a little slow, so here I go catching up now. So Brian Phelps is offering to give Dave some, but I've got these 3. I mean, I do only have these 3, but oh, now Dave's like I can keep my 3. Oh, I'm so
But Clear
touched.
Clear said he wants the 3 if DW doesn't want them.
My emotions are getting torn in every direction. I don't know what to think.
You can get my 3 so at home.
Now Alex is offering me his. All right. So what I'm going to do, I know what I'm going to do. Stay tuned. I'm going to do something, but you're not going to find out what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and keep everything the way that it is settled right now. And I'm going to keep these 3. But here, actually, we can switch the screen because I don't know. It's not making any sense right now. So we're going to switch it to me. There. I'm going to keep these 3. I'm going to put them up in this cupboard where nobody can find them and accidentally give them away. Those are going to be my keepsakes. But tomorrow I'm going to do something, and I won't know if I'll be able to pull it off until next Tuesday. So we'll see what we can do. I got to make a couple phone calls tomorrow, and I like it. And now you guys are fighting over. All right. So everybody text me what the plan is if you're giving any of your prize away to somebody else. And anybody who might be receiving that prize, text me to tell me not to. And we'll keep this confusion running as long as we can because it's fun. Brian, I want one signed, LOL, from the creator of the Scuttle Shuttle. Yeah, you know, Dave was my first customer with the Scuttle Shuttle. And next week, I will be given. Oh, I almost let it out of the bag. But Thursday, pay attention in the group Window Film Revolution. Every single week for the rest of the year, they're giving a keg away, one of our kegs. And Lobo just said that he's not giving Dave shit. He said, screw Dave. He doesn't need him. Wait, is that what that said? No, that's not what that said. My bad. I misunderstood. It actually said, Dave just said for me to keep him. Brian's hooking him up. Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, got it. God, I get so confused. Oh, and everybody that won tonight is getting one of these Tinter Battles because they're cool. And turns out the window tint industry really likes stickers. Who knew? I mean, I like stickers, but I thought I was like the only one. Who? What? You should see version 1. Is that version 1 of the Scuttle Shuttle? I believe I saw, I don't know if I saw version 1, but I saw an early version because that was like 2 years ago. And I was like, dude, we need to do those. And you were like, okay, I'll get right on it. And then years went by. And I was like, oh, I wish that guy was serious about those. But I forgot when you're creating something and trying to put it out there, sometimes it takes a minute. And, oh, by the way, does anybody know who Minnie Becker is? Who won the last keg? Corey, didn't you win a keg? Wasn't that you? Check it out. You got 2 stickers. I do not have tint keg stickers. Guys, how come I don't have tint keg stickers? Alex ain't telling me. He's ignoring me. Who's Alex said we could print you a black and white tint keg sticker on the label maker. It's the ones we put on the box. Who's giving away tint kegs? Window Film Revolution every Thursday. They're doing a contest. This week's contest is giving away a Matico tint keg, sponsored by Matico. And next week, I don't know because I don't remember. I will have to look it up, and that'll take too long. Send me the file. I will send you some stickers. Travis, you're the man. Are you my sticker hookup? Is that what you're saying? We're going to work this out? Because I do need a place to get some. I need some Helios stickers. I need some tint keg stickers. Hell, I probably need some Sun Distributing stickers. I was buying stickers from Print Runner, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like that's a pain in my ass. And I don't like dealing with pains in my asses. Wait, asses? I don't know. Travis, I got your information, right? You're in my system. I can do that. Maybe tomorrow. I'm definitely going to shoot for tomorrow. Because I'm going to need to shoot for tomorrow. I can't promise. Tomorrow's going to be kind of a busy day for me, but I'm going to try. But yeah, in WFR, Window Film Revolution. And if you're not in Window Film Revolution, go join Window Film Revolution. Here's the thing. One thing I can promise you is if you try to join Window Film Revolution and do not answer the questions, you will get unapproved. It's just a rule. There's questions there for a reason. In fact, any group that you try to join, if they ask you a question, The right thing to do is answer the question. Even if you answer it with a smart ass remark, answering the question, I mean, you're asking to join their group, right? So that's just kind of important, and that is one of the rules for all the moderators in there, that if somebody doesn't answer the question, they don't get in. Nobody is above answering a question. We're not trying to promote people to be, what's the word? I need a gold squeegee to have it hanging around my neck. I'm going to have one custom made for myself. That's sweet, Jamal. And Alex is leaving me. Huge box of tool giveaway, WFR also. Oh yeah, with every keg giveaway, there's also some weeks there's going to be 2 kegs given away on the same, and some weeks they'll have what they call a small box of tools, which is a pretty decent sized box of tools, and then they have the big box tool sets, which is a much bigger box. Jamal says if you don't have anything related with window tint, you'll get denied 1,000% also, and that's true. If you're not a window tinter or not yet a window tinter, groups for you would be either like Window Tint Business. They allow really, really fresh souls in there, and Window Tint Stuff is an open group. Window Tint Stuff is made for people all the way from like my age status and years in, all the way down to a customer curious about what happened with his experience at a tint shop. It's window tint stuff. It's all tint related stuff, from retail all the way to our deepest, darkest secrets. But if you're wanting to share deepest, darkest secrets, that might not be the group to share those things in. But it's basically another one of those groups that it really helps promote the window film business to the retail market. So it gives them a place to actually notice us and see that we're people too. So in groups like Window Tint Stuff, where it's a public group, definitely be on your best behavior, pretend they're your customers, and act accordingly. In the other groups, we can act a little more rough around the edges and talk a little straighter, I guess you could say. So if I tell them I put stickers on glass with soapy water, will I be okay? You should be. I mean, I would approve you if, I just require you to answer and be at least film related in your who you are. Unapproved, is that the same as denied? That is the same as denied. Are you picking on me because I can't pick words today? I get it. Lots of people that try to join groups that they said that's been in the biz, their profile with personal pics won't probe that either. And that is true. I'm a little on the fence when I look at somebody's profile and they don't look tint related, because honestly, for the longest time, the last guy that I worked for, at that point, I had been tinting for like 22 years or something, and joining a tint group, you look at my profile and you wouldn't see anything on my profile tint related. I posted all that on the business page, and back then, but I'm also of a different generation, so I always thought your personal page was your personal business and your business page was your business. And so I've since learned that you personally do your networking. But back then, even, 11, 12 years ago, even though Facebook was around and we were trying to do that thing, I was still a little bit of the mindset that we didn't talk to other tinters and share anything. So I wasn't even trying to be in groups. I was on tintdude.com, but If you go look up my profile, which is Tintman313, um, at least I think that's what it is. I don't know. I ain't been there in a minute. But if you go and look at that, you'll see that I don't have much activity at all. I had nothing to say to those people. I was just there trying to get their secrets. How fucked up is that? And look where I came to. And I will tell you, my career has grown exponentially since I've been giving. So, things have been changed a lot. Yes, things have changed so much. It's crazy. I am just absolutely beside myself on the way. I mean, when I gave Eric that keg, I was like getting tears in my eye. And Mary, my wife, she was video recording it, and she says I had to look around to see if anybody else was noticing because I was noticing you get choked up, and I was trying to explain to her why, and I had to stop because I don't know if you guys, some of you older timers might be able to appreciate this, but it is so night and day different than when I started in this industry. And before it was a paycheck, it was just a job. And you could earn a decent living doing it, and you had good job security because there wasn't a ton of tinters in the world. So you didn't ever have to worry about going hungry. But what it's become today and the camaraderie, and just like on this, you guys trying to give your prizes away to each other because somebody didn't win. I mean, how cool is that? And I like to attribute a lot of the reason we're that way because someone like Eric Devesh is setting an example that we all should aspire to follow. I mean, I would love to one day be able to afford to give what he gives, but I give what I can. And it's just wonderful to see like-minded people trying to lift this industry up to where, its potential actually is. So, and Jamal, 100%. It's all about keeping it professional and fun in the groups, into the groups, and share tips and help people. And one of the keys being help people. And Brian wants tacos. Oh, ha! Mo said he's going out for tacos. Anybody want? We all want, Mo. It's Taco Tuesday. Jason said it's about time. Man, I'm telling you. It's because of your example for me, Rick. You are the man. I'm glad I could be an example to some. Um, like I said, I do what I can. And when I see people, and Jason Omoleski, you're another one. I have a one day I might play on Instagram enough to get attached to it. But we got to get Jason Omoleski doing lives on YouTube, and that might be a little bit better because I can navigate me some YouTube and Facebook too, but Facebook isn't as stable, which is probably why he does Instagram. But he's always giving stuff away, and this yes, he is. He is really awesome, as well as you guys, believe it or not. This motivates me to stay in the industry. May the Lord keep blessing you guys today and forever. Well, thank you, Peter. And I absolutely believe in my heart that, I was just stubborn enough to stay in the industry until I became good enough to know that I had roots in the industry where I wasn't ever going to leave. But I see so many people over the years leave the industry because it's just no fun and it's hard to learn. And where's the reward? And we as a community are the ones who create the reward, just like things like this live stream and the giveaways and the Tinter Battles and all the other stuff. And get Jason on Tool Talk next week. We can probably work. I don't know about next week because again, Thursday I'm leaving. I won't be back until Monday, and we'll see if I can coordinate. Mondays are usually crazy around here, anyways. Couple that in with me not being here Thursday or Friday. I might have a couple fires to put out, and I might not have time to coordinate anything. And if I'm going to go in uncoordinated, I just feel more comfortable going in by myself. But we'll definitely get Jason Omoleski. Today, my mind was like, I wanted Jason. I wanted Dave Kratz from Autobahn. I wanted Dave, oh, what the hell was his last name, from Window Tint Z. He hosted the event, and oh, his facility is phenomenal. And I wanted Carlos, and I just wanted everybody involved in that to be on this live stream. That's what my mind said. And then overwhelmment hit and said, yeah, that's too much. You got a lot of shit to do today. And yeah, my mind was right because I didn't even get everything done today, and I came in and I didn't really have a topic, but the good news is I did have the Tinter Battles over the weekend, so Cash said you should do a Tuesday talk with video connect with everyone for maybe 30 minutes. Like you said, when you only read comments, you may picture someone different than they are. That is true too. Oh, great idea, Cash. Oh, geez. It'll give you guys without having to go to an event like that. Yeah, that would be super sweet. Yeah. And I do still have although I have a paid Zoom, so like we can still do get-togethers there. Hopefully the dust settles a little bit and we figure it out. We did do the Discord. The Zoom seemed to be, I don't know, about the most stable thing that we did when you start, because I don't know, you start getting a lot of people. Discord was okay. Um, uh, just started to sound more lives on T4L, Tent for Life, and help more to the guys down in Latin America, Spanish and English, because nobody has bilingual YouTube channel for window tinners. Good call. And that's another thing, Chamal, that I noticed. I don't know if you noticed, but in our Spanish speaking community, it was I felt like I needed to learn Spanish. Like, I don't know. I I felt not like a minority, but I felt like there was a part missing to something I should be able to do. I mean, I grew up in a little country town, and I'll be honest, we had white people. I had a friend of mine come live with me. He was a black kid, and I swear to God, he was the first black kid in our town. And like, I don't know, my mind always thought I'm an American, so I speak English. And as I've grown up, I've noticed that there are so many bi and trilingual people in the world, and I am just uneducated. Like why didn't I learn to speak different languages? And I don't know, just dumb, I guess. Well, you got a show tonight, Jason. I I'm only back because it's Tuesday, so I mean I planned in advance that I was gonna be back for this. Otherwise, I might still have been on the road today and just take it real slow because I'm old. Righty, Lobo, we'll see you. Brendan, spin the wheel for for a time spot on Tool Talk Tuesday. Oh, I might be able to make another wheel spin. That's what I should do. We should put all the suggestions of who we should have on a wheel and one wheel spinner, and then the week before we can spin it to see who the guest is going to be. One thing I noticed though is I don't mind sitting here for a couple of hours and chit chatting, or 2.5 hours today as it looks, which I've been going over because I like to talk, so that's good. People know that about me. I just love to talk. But we should probably consider, like Cash said, maybe a 30-minute time slot or something for somebody, because I will hold them hostage for the entire 2 hours, and I have already before. And I feel like they're like, I had Carlos on and he was like stuck for 2 hours. And I'm pretty sure I remember him saying something like he could probably sit in for like an hour or something. And yeah. But ask my wife, she'll tell you. What did Tim Pro say? Missed it. Missed it. Where to go? Tim Bro, I just started to sound. Oh, yeah. I'm real slow getting to the bottom of messages, so. Victor, you should definitely start a Spanish speaking language channel. And I wonder if like a live interactive thing might, because lives I think is intriguing because people can interact and be interacted with. So Victor, I think if you're gonna do something like that, yeah, kick off a learn Spanish or something to that, a learn Spanish live YouTube channel. And you can go on once or twice a week, and you can. I don't know if you can teach Spanish. I don't know if I can learn Spanish, but if you can halfway teach it and I can halfway learn it, then by the time we're done, I should be able to halfway speak it, right? Let's give it a shot. I'm sure you'll get viewers, because I don't think there's any channels like that. But I'll be honest with you, I never searched for them. So now I got homework tonight. I go home and search for them. Dave says it's 6:30. You're gonna get yelled at soon. Well, actually, my wife is going to pick up her Jeep, because her Jeep was supposed to be having custom fender flares made while we were gone. So she hasn't seen her Jeep since last Wednesday, and she's going to pick it up today at the end of the day. So she's probably still a little busy. But I do got to get home and make sure the dog's fed and goes outside, because, Yes, Victor, I'm doing that. Victor, teach me your ways. Oh, Victor, we're going to have to hold you to this. We're going to have to see if this goes anywhere. And if you get YouTube rich and famous, you're going to have to give us shout outs for being your first students. I mean, I know words like pendejo and maricón and, the things that Mexicans taught me growing up, but I never paid attention to the boring words, and I got this Mexican restaurant that I absolutely love, and the waitress would say gracias, and I would say you're welcome, and she would always look at me and say de nada, and I'm like, so I learned that that's you're welcome. And so I guess I have a couple of words, but yeah, I'm a long ways from speaking Spanish. Do the last 30 minutes only then, Cash says. That's the great idea, but here we are at 6:31. So the last 30 minutes, I could drag them on until 8 o'clock. But yeah. Okay. Is anyone here taking Matt's training course? Peter wants to know. I know a lot of people are taking his training course now, and I know he's given away a buttload of tools. He's given away a CAG, an Avery pouch, not dicking around with cheap pouches, no, and a whole bunch of tools. Basically everything he uses in his shop, he's given to the people he teaches, because his philosophy is, if I'm going to teach you, I'm going to have to teach you with what I use. I'm not going to teach you and then send you out with a cheap Amazon tool set, you know. And so, yeah. I was on for over an hour, loved it the whole time. Next time my t-shirt people said they want to come and watch. Oh, cool. I'm already following Tim Pro. Sounds good, Victor. Dave says, "Sí, por favor, español channel." LOL, that's all I got. I actually understood that, so. Uh-oh, Mary says she's already got the Jeep. I am in trouble, guys. I done messed up. I have to go. I ain't even through these comments yet. Come on, come on, come on. That's what I remember. Talking. Jason, call now. All right, guys. So I have made it to the end of the comments. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I do need to go, though, because I am super tired, and I want to go relax a little bit. I got one more day, and today is going to be a little hectic, because between with the work day and the not work day, we have to get everything in order to leave again for a long weekend. And we want to have everything all packed so we can just get up Thursday morning, get showered, and go. So this ought to be interesting. Wish us luck. And Victor, start that YouTube channel and make sure you let me know where to find you, because I'm going to do it. Until next week, happy tinting, guys. We'll see ya.